హాయ్, వెల్కమ్ టు మహా. నేను మీ NSR. క్రికెట్ నేపథ్యంలో ఇప్పటివరకు ఎన్నో సినిమాలు వచ్చాయి. అలాగే క్రికెటర్స్ బయోపిక్స్గా కూడా పలు చిత్రాలు వచ్చాయి. అయితే ఇప్పుడు రాబోతుంది మాత్రం లెజెండరీ క్రికెటర్ మురళీధరన్ బయోపిక్. ఈ సినిమా ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా 6వ తేదీన విడుదల కాబోతుంది. మరి ఆ సినిమాకి సంబంధించి రియల్ లైఫ్ హీరోలు మన ముందున్నారు, మురళీధరన్ గారు అండ్ మాధురి గారు. సో వాళ్ళతో పాటు ఈ సినిమాని సమర్పిస్తున్న కృష్ణప్రసాద్ గారు కూడా ఉన్నారు. మరి ఈ సినిమా గురించి వాళ్ళు ఏం చెప్తారనేది వాళ్ళ మాటల్లోనే విందాం. నమస్తే అండి.
నమస్తే.
ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ వీఆర్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ సార్. కృష్ణప్రసాద్ గారు మీకు థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్పాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఒక లెజెండరీ క్రికెటర్ ఈయన్ని గెలవాలని మేము స్టేడియంలోకి వెళ్ళే గెలవాలి, కానీ ఈయన వచ్చి మా ముందు కూర్చుండి మేము ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేస్తున్నాము. సో ఈ అవకాశం మాకు కల్పించినందుకు ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you very much for you, because you are trying to help us rather than the media is very important when you're releasing a film. So thank you very much. We appreciate your taking this word to whole of Telugu cinema.
యాక్చువల్గా ఇప్పటివరకు మీరు ఎన్నో స్పోర్ట్స్ ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ ఇచ్చుంటారు. ఫస్ట్ టైం ఒక సినిమాకి సంబంధించి మూవీ జర్నలిస్టులతో ఇంటర్వ్యూలు ఇవ్వటం అనేది ఎలా ఫీల్ అవుతున్నారు?
See, sports interviews, lot of I've done, because it is done. In movie, I am not done because I'm not involved in anything. Because of this is my biopic, and I have all the rights to promote this movie, because that is what I have given the rights of my movie to the director and the producer. So they need me to promote and help them also, because they have put a lot of money into it, thinking that recover that and spreading this story only I am going to benefit. They want to, they already thought, sir and director thought that this film has to be shown to people and inspire, the people will inspire this. So that's why I am here today. I am not a movie star or anything to do that, but future also I'll always be a cricketer, not a movie. Okay. So this is the first and last, maybe because of my biopic, and I have the responsibility to support them.
యాక్చువల్గా మీ ఎంటైర్ లైఫ్లో సో మెనీ అసలు అధ్యాయాలు చాలా ఉన్నాయి. అఫ్కోర్స్ మీ బాల్యం నుంచి ఇప్పటి వరకు మీరు చాలా డిఫికల్టీస్ ఫేస్ చేశారు కదా. అలాగే ఈ సినిమా కూడా దాదాపు 5 years అవుతుంది స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి. సో ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది 5 years జర్నీ విత్ మూవీ?
See, my life also all trouble, same like that. You are asking about 5 years of cinema. It would have not taken 5 years because two things has happened. One is Vijay Sethupathi exit, because the political pressure from the only little smaller parties who want to do that, and that pressure should have affected Sethupathi. So I wanted him to not to get affected, because so many people would have put so much of money on him, and he had about 6-7 movies, and they also scared. So like that, the actor's life, when you're in the prime time,
very delicate
prime time, something that come, they will try to go move on others, and he will be deprived all these projects. So because of my problem, it is not my problem also, they created to my problem. So I relieved him.
సార్, అప్పుడు యాక్చువల్గా ఆ ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చినప్పుడు విజయ్ సేతుపతి బ్యాక్అవుట్ అయిన తర్వాత ఈ బయోపిక్ ముందుకు వెళ్తుందన్న కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఎప్పుడన్నా కలిగిందా మీకు?
See, I told him to, and then also at the time Suresh Production only came to as a producer.
Okay.
So at the time they also left with that. Then the COVID came, 2 years of COVID. So with the COVID, no films industry was working and everything. We also shut down.
1.5 years, 2 years.
But sir was there from the start, because sir was Sripati supposed to do a movie with sir, right? So she has already signed also, and the script also sir has accepted. And when he told first, Sripati told that first he's going to write my movie. Okay. So he said he given permission, okay, you can write and come, we'll do it. So this happened, like Venkat Prabhu opt out and everything. Then Sripati, I told Sripati to you to produce, direct it. Then sir also gave the blessing. Okay, you do it. You can ask that from the sir, right? Why did he do that? So he gave the blessings. He came. Then only this happened. Then I am responsibility after that. We have to find some producer and the actor. So Sripati said he will find and tried. And sir also helped in between everything to do for Sripati because we want to finish this. Because I always, something you start, I don't stop. I have to finish that. Because that's a reputation of mine. Even in cricket, same thing. So many times obstacles comes, you start. So these are the things happen. So I believed so much on Sripati and he will make it. So today we are with a releasing stage and lot of good technicians worked. So I have to thank everyone, all the actors, including Madhur and Adi Rajasekhar and Gibran and you name it, so many big people, and Sripati has portrayed and to did the everything. The final touch is done by the sir. Because without, see, doing this also we had a lot of problems and somehow we did it. That we can do it. It's in our hands. But releasing is not in our hands.
Yeah.
It is experience.
Nowadays, making movies equal to releasing the movie.
No, making movies is easier, releasing is harder, right? No, because these days, you know, so many, the expectation is very high. There are big actors, big producers, big things. So Shay is very experienced and Shay is very good in the industry and he knows everyone. For him only, they are giving the space, like, you know, distributors. I would like to thank all the distributors who come join with sir and giving this a good production to a public view.
Madhur,
Yes.
playing legendary cricketer like Muralidharan sir. How?
It's firstly it's an honor. Then it's a challenge, and I was a little apprehensive, a little nervous at the start of it all. But through the support of an incredible director and so many talented people, you know, like it takes a village to bring something like this to life. And I was really lucky in having the support of an incredible team around me who rallied with me throughout and really helped me try to bring Sir's incredible story to life, because it really is a story that needs to be seen. I've done a few sports films before, and this by far remains the most watchable sports film I've done till now. I've done a Disney film in the lead as well, which was a sports film, but this surpasses it in terms of content and the sheer ups and downs that Sir has gone through in his real life. So I can only imagine what he must have felt like. Yeah, it was quite a challenge, but in the end, that's what makes it worth it. Nothing worth having in life is easy. So it made it all the more, what do I say, satisfying.
Once the offer came to you,
Ji.
after that, what you observe in the Muralidharan sir?
So Murli sir, obviously he's such an icon, such a legend that there's a lot of video available, obviously online, and I saw everything that was available online. And then I mainly depended on my director, Mr. M.S. Sripati, who I call him captain because he's the captain of my ship. So I heavily depended on him. He had spent around 2 years with Murli sir, living in Sri Lanka and researching day in, day out about Sir and about certain things that even Sir was not aware of. You know, things that are done behind his back, like what was the talk happening in the dressing room before he was selected that led to his selection, and a lot of other stuff like that. So my thesaurus, my dictionary was Sripati, my captain. Okay. And I heavily depended on his guidance to portray Sir. So the credit goes to him.
Sripati.
Yeah.
Yeah, Krishna Prasad, యశోద తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఒక లార్జర్ దాన్ యశోద యాక్చువల్గా టు బీ ఫ్రాంక్ ఓపెన్ చెప్పుకోవాలంటే సో ఎలా అసలు ఈ దీంట్లోకి మీరు ఎలా ఎంటర్ అయ్యారు? ఇప్పుడు రిలీజ్ దగ్గర పడుతుంది అసలు మీ ఫీలింగ్ ఏంటి?
అంటే శ్రీపతి నాకు చాలా ఏళ్ళగా తెలుసు, 15 yearsగా. ఐ నో హౌ అంటే హీఈస్ వెరీ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ బాయ్ అండ్ వెరీ టాలెంటెడ్. అండ్ పర్టికులర్గా ఇందాక మురళీధరన్ గారు చెప్పినట్టు ఇది ఎప్పటికప్పుడు అప్డేషన్స్ దాని గురించి నేను నా ఇంట్రెస్ట్తో ఎంక్వైరీ చేయటం, నాట్ ఓన్లీ బికాజ్ ఆఫ్ మై నెక్స్ట్ సినిమా మేము సాలిడ్గా చేస్తున్నామని దీని మీద ఎప్పటికప్పుడు అడుగుతుంటాం, ఎలా వెళ్తుంది అనేది పూర్తిగా అతను కథ నుంచి అన్నీ వెళ్తుంటాం అప్డేట్ చేస్తూ. ఈవెన్ డ్యూరింగ్ షూటింగ్ టైమింగ్స్లో కూడా నాకు ఎప్పటికప్పుడు అప్డేషన్ ఇస్తున్నాడు. ఇట్స్ మై ఓన్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్, దట్స్ ఆల్. అలా అన్నాను. టోటల్గా ఒక సినిమా ఇట్స్ ఒక క్రికెటే కాకుండా క్రికెట్ని మించి ఒక ఎమోషనల్ జర్నీ కనపడింది దీంట్లో. ఒక మనిషి తను పుట్టినప్పటి నుంచి ఒక గోల్ సాధించడానికి ఎట్ ది ఏజ్ ఆఫ్ 5th year 6th year నుంచే ఒక్కొక్క స్టెప్ ఒక్కొక్క ఎన్నెన్నో అవరోధాలు దాటుకుంటూ ఈవెన్ ప్రొఫెషనల్ లైఫ్కి వచ్చిన తర్వాత కూడా ఆయన ఫేస్ చేసినవి ఆల్రెడీ తెలిసినవి. ఇట్స్ అ బయోపిక్, నథింగ్ హిడెన్. అండ్ దెర్ ఇస్ నో దేని సినిమాటిక్గా చేయాలని కానీ ఏం చేయలేదు, అంత సిన్సియర్గా అతను చేశాడు. అది అలా యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్గా ట్రూ. వారు చెప్పినట్టు నా కథని బయోపిక్ తీస్తున్నారంటే పర్మిషన్ ఇవ్వాలంటే యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్గా తీయాలి అని చెప్పన్నారు. యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫ్రేమ్ టు ఫ్రేమ్ అలాగే దాన్ని కట్టుబడి చేయటం, ఆ సిన్సియారిటీ, ఆ జెన్యూనిటీ ముఖ్యంగా.
అంటే యాక్చువల్గా మురళీధరన్ గారు ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పారు విజయ్ సేతుపతిని నేనే వద్దన్నానని అన్నారు ఆయన. సో ఇలాంటి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఫేస్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది యాక్చువల్గా. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇంకా సెన్సార్ అయిందో లేదో నాకు తెలియదు, సెన్సార్లో కూడా మీరు ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఫేస్ చేయాల్సి రావచ్చు ఏదన్నా 1 or 2 సీన్స్ అలాంటివి ఏమన్నా.
ఐ డోంట్ థింక్, ఎందుకంటే వెరీ నార్మల్ ఏమన్నా చిన్న బేసిక్గా ఉన్నా దట్ కెన్ బి చిన్న మ్యూట్ చేయాల్సినవి ఏమన్నా ఉంటాయి. అది జనరల్గా ప్రతి మీకు తెలుసు
ముందుగానే మీరు
ప్రతి సినిమా అన్ని జాగ్రత్త. ఇట్స్ నాట్ నో వే ఇట్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ ది ఫిలిం. అవన్నీ మనకి అబ్సల్యూట్లీ నో ప్రాబ్లం. అలాగే అక్కడున్న లోకల్గా వారు చెప్పినట్టు ఏదో ఒక చిన్న పార్టీ ఏదో అని అంటే ఎందుకు ఇంకొకళ్ళ ప్రొఫెషన్ ఇంకొకళ్ళ కెరీర్ మీద ఆ టెన్షన్ కూడా ఎందుకు ఇవ్వాలని జనరస్గా ఆయన వద్దులే మీరు డోంట్ టేక్ టెన్షన్ ఇన్ టు దట్ అని అంటాం. ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ రిటర్న్ లైక్ నౌ మధుర మిట్టలు రావటం ఆ టైంకి ఇట్స్ అ డెఫినెట్లీ బ్లెస్సింగ్ ఫర్ ద ఫిలిం. ఇట్స్ అ డెఫినెట్లీ బ్లెస్సింగ్ ఫర్ ద ఫిలిం. అంత బాగుంది.
మురళీధరన్ గారు యాక్చువల్గా ఒక క్రికెటర్గా మీ ఎంటైర్ హిస్టరీ అనేది ఓపెన్ బుక్ యాక్చువల్గా. సో ఈజ్ దేర్ ఎనీ అంటే అన్నోన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ ఏదన్నా ఈ సినిమాలో చూపించబోతున్నారా?
Yeah, because it's written here is unknown story. So cricket, if you go, everything you know, because go to the YouTube, you can see my past matches. Maybe you won't be able to see when I played in 91, 92, 93, some pictures won't be there. But after 2000, everything is available. So you can see from the YouTube or everything. See, here the cricket is only 20%, that little bit known, but incidents and everything known. But we are not showing that whatever it's happened, behind, in dressing room what happened, what others think about it, what others. So no public will know. Even I doesn't know what happened in the selection meeting. Why they select me first when I go here. So those are all there. There's unknown. So and then my family thinks, family people knows what happened. I know hostel life. My friends behind what they think about there. So it is unknown things a lot in this movie, and it's saying when I was born. Before that, the story starts with a glimpse of my grandfather, how they came to Sri Lanka. Then after that, it travels round about when I born to school, then what I did in school, how they made it to a team, like that, and what obstacles came, what during my family does happen, what gone through, and whole country as a civil war, how it happens, what it went. So it's talking by, so normally they think like, in India, they all like my fans, a lot of fans I have played for so many IPL teams, and I married in they say I am a son-in-law of Tamil Nadu. Right? Yeah. So connection. So all people think it's like, I came like Sachin. Okay. 14 years, everything, I made regular everything. So nobody knows inside of me. Even I am not in social media. I don't have a Twitter. I don't have a Instagram. I don't have anything.
yeah.
You know, I only got WhatsApp, a smartphone, 2020
Okay.
because of COVID. Before that, I had a normal phone. I talk to people. I like to talk to people. I like to meet people. I'm old-fashioned. I don't like this technology.
Okay.
But now,
Even
because
now
of
also?
now, I have to use it. WhatsApp, right? If sir wants to meet him, I have to call a WhatsApp and WhatsApp messages and everything. And tell the story. Who put? I didn't know anything when I went to New Zealand on the 2020 because we were playing a charity match. Myself and Mayala in the flight sharing. Then I was telling, I put roaming and I will call. I said, "Don't be stupid." He said to me, "There is called WhatsApp call. It's free. Only your data goes. I will set it up." Only Mayala set it up to my phone.
Okay.
Until then, I didn't have a WhatsApp.
Okay.
So like that. So I think it's all about me. Is even the cricketers who are played with me, they know only certain things, but they also doesn't know.
యా ఫస్ట్ ఈ బయోపిక్ ఆఫర్ మీ దగ్గరికి రాగానే మీరు ఫీల్ అయింది ఏంటి అసలు?
No, I was when biopic Indian offer it's come coincident. So I was telling everyone, say we have a foundation. Goodness, because I went through so much of problems. I have to help. Sri Lanka was helping me, like without a race or anything. They asked what as a Sri Lankan and a cricketer. They all supported me through that 95. Then I have to help the needy people in Sri Lanka. How can I do? So 98, I put. We also found a foundation of goodness. So that is doing really well. We helping people, everything. That news, Venkat Prabhu and Sripati and few people got. They want to help some people in Sri Lanka, the Tamils who are needy people. Okay. So they came to foundation. Then so I am also involved. Venkat Prabhu is my wife's childhood friend because Hariyapuram, that they only live there. So he told they know him and to a manager. Manager brought him to my house. So we had lunch and everything, and after that they are talking. I showed my thing, and Venkat Prabhu is interested in cricket. He has taken already cricket movie called Chennai 28.
Oh,
It was a big hit in
big hit in
Tamil
Tamil
Nadu,
Nadu.
right? So he asked me about the biopic. I was hesitant and I was shy and I didn't want to do that. So then my manager pushed me and said, if you do that, something you can get for the foundation. So people will get needy people. Then I agreed and gave. That's what it started. It's all coincidence. See, in my life, nothing planned. Everything coincident.
యా సో వెంకట్ ప్రభు మిమ్మల్ని యాక్ట్ చేయమని అడగలేదా యాక్చువల్గా ఈ సినిమాలో?
Oh, Venkat Prabhu, what happened was Venkat Prabhu when was doing, then only Sripati got permission from sir to write the story.
Okay.
So see, he appointed his assistant also, he write the story. He was working, on 1 year was working, then Venkat Prabhu and the production house fall apart.
Okay.
So then, right, both went. So it was, now it's already stories, Sripati has done hard work. Then I told Sripati, if I want to take this movie, without you I won't take it. If you are interested, you carry on the work, we'll find a actor and the production house, you carry on. So then only Sripati, right, then only this production came, Suresh production came with Vijay Sethupathi. So Vijay Sethupathi went, they also went. So then sir helped also to get after COVID, new production house, and Madhur also came into then, and now we are there to release.
What do you say about Mother?
I think he's naturally a brilliant actor. He didn't get the opportunity what he has get because he has done good movies, but I don't know why he didn't get it, or maybe he didn't promote himself, or don't know. Because as actors, like not cricketers, doesn't have to promote; they have to show their talent in the field. But
Have you
actors,
given any tips to him?
no, actors has to promote themselves because they have to go. It doesn't matter how much you work hard, they have to go near the directors, maybe through friends, through this, and show them, audition them. So whatever you are doing from childhood, but it's a stubborn, very stubborn industry everywhere. So, you know, the
Even cricketers' life also like that, na?
my experience, I'll tell you. When I played for Sri Lanka, I was started when I was 18. Till 37 years old, I blocked one spot. Only 11 people can play. So how many talented cricketers would have not cheered away? Because they can't, like that, when you take, still Chiranjeevi is acting. He is acting. He is also doing main roles. So there are prominent people, the producers and everyone goes to the prominent people. So the upcoming ones always has to promote themselves, get an opportunity to get the nod. So I think
You studied very well on cinema.
I know cinema very
Arey, sir
well.
is a big movie buff. He's seen more films than I have.
I have seen thousands of movies, Indian movies. I love Indian movies, right?
In those Telugu movies?
Yeah, dub movies only, but Telugu subtitle I buy. But nowadays it's not Telugu or Tamil,
Yeah,
it's all
entire
pan
world
India,
cinema.
so
Yeah.
all languages comes. See, I love movies and I'll keep it to my comments because actor, I have my favorites and everything. But what I'm saying is he should have promoted himself, so he would have neglected that, I think, because in his life. So now this is a good opportunity, it has come. It's a naturally, he's a very talented, so acting me is very hard to be, because friction stories, the character, mannerism and all, you can somehow get it. But world has seen someone in the world for 20 years, getting his mannerism, at least 80-90%, you're a champion.
Yes.
No, seriously, I'm not saying, sir, am I right, sir? Because getting that mannerism, getting that action,
Yeah.
getting that. So he has nailed it as far as I saw the trailer. So I think if you see, sir would have seen the movie, sir would have said, oh, I haven't seen because I don't know how to see for
So
the
how many marks you will give to him out of 100?
Zero.
100.
Zero. No, marks.
Yeah.
to be because.
Mother.
I hope I don't.
Right, see, I will give as a look because makeup artists and everything, they tried hard and got the look of him. I think, say, the 30s look is 70% with the beard.
Yeah.
Other one, I will say 60%, right? 60, right? For the other look. The bowling action, I will give him 70% because he has got it right 70%. But if he bowls like me and you think you take wickets, it's zero.
Yeah,
So that's the way it is. So I think it's after this movie, I think he will get a good opening. I don't know. Everything God's
Yes,
gift.
hoping so.
God's gift.
Her mother?
Ji.
Yeah. You don't know cricket before this movie?
Of course, I'm an Indian boy growing up in the 90s, so of course I play cricket. My father also, was a fast bowler in his days.
Oh.
He actually practiced a bunch with Mohammad Kaif and stuff, like when Mohammad Kaif was his junior and stuff. So I have cricket in my blood. I'm an Indian
Don't
boy.
say Mohammad Kaif is junior than me.
No,
you're pointing me, I'm old.
my junior to my dad. I was talking about my father.
Yeah, your dad.
Yeah. So of course, grew up playing cricket, but I was a medium pacer, and mostly I was a batsman.
Okay.
Within Sehwag was my favorite. So I was more of
No,
an
he's
attacking.
also beginning days. He's also medium pacer, na?
Yes, medium pacer he started.
Till 13 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it also bats. Sometimes you don't know he used to bat when he was younger also. So yeah, I mean I've grown up playing cricket, but I've never was not an off spinner, and that's a different science altogether. And obviously never like sir. So I had to start from scratch. And after my accident, which I had like around 8 years back, I haven't been playing that many sports because of my arm. But this turned out to be a blessing in disguise because my arm after the accident is bent like sir's. So it helped me sort of get the action more correct. And I was filming something else before the start of this film. And so after that shoot would end, I would go in the night to practice, 2 to 3 hours whenever I could.
How
with
many
my
months
bowling
you
coach.
practiced?
So I was brought onto the film like around 3-4 months before we started filming. Not a long time, but enough time to really prep as much as possible. And in that we did so many different iterations of the look, because I'm playing Sir's character from the age of 17, 18 till he retires. So, you know, there's one without the mustache, then you gain a bit of weight, you become a man, the hairline goes back a bit. There's a lot of nuances to that. So we had a great team, Anita Matkar and her team, who helped me get the look right, and then worked with my bowling coach, Vicky Bhai, to get the action right. And then after that, like I said, I depended on my director, and obviously as an actor you have a job to do, you bring something of your own. I tried to do it, and Sir doesn't like to take credit for this, but when I met him the first time in Chennai, just for one day I went to see Sir, because obviously he's a busy man. So I was nervous. I mean, I've grown up watching and fearing, and you know, these are legends of the game that I love so much. So I was very nervous when I met him the first time. I was blabbering something, and I think Sir sensed that, and he put me at ease. He said, you don't have to be nervous, take a deep breath and just, you know, try to do your best, and don't just try to just mimic me, but try to do more than that. So it put me at ease. And even with my director, I think we had a very clear vision that you can't reduce a legend like Sir to just that one look or one mannerism he has on the field. There's a lot more. There's a whole ocean out there to explore. And that's what we were more interested in, because you already know the way Sir bowls, and we try to replicate that. Obviously that's important, but what's more important is that the story gets out. Sir's story is really stranger than fiction. Sir was just saying this sometime back, that if a fiction writer tried to write this, he would have a tough time. You know, in his last match he had only 8 wickets left to get to 800 and playing India and all of those things. So it's a story that's stranger than fiction, and there's so much emotion and drama in there that's real, that's not just fictionalized.
Yes.
Which I think will really resonate with the audience. So
సార్ శివలింగ్ గారు, ఇప్పుడు మీరు మోర్ దాన్ క్రికెట్ ఎమోషన్ అని అన్నారు కదా.
Yeah.
సో మురళీధరన్ గారు ఇండియన్ క్రికెటర్ కాదు యాక్చువల్గా, టు బి ఫ్రాంక్ ఓపెనింగ్ చెప్పుకోవాలంటే.
Okay.
సో మన క్రికెటర్ లవర్స్లో కానీ మూవీ లవర్స్లో కానీ ఈ బయోపిక్ మీద అంత ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంటుందని ఎలా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేశారు మీరు?
అంటే సినిమాని మనకు ఇప్పుడు ఎన్నెన్నో ఇంగ్లీష్ ఫిలిమ్స్ మనకి బ్లాక్ బస్టర్స్ అయినాయి, అలాగే హిందీ ఫిలిమ్స్ కానీ వేరే తమిళ్ ఫిలిమ్స్ కానీ, ఇప్పుడు సినిమాని సినిమాగా చూసే ప్రేక్షకులు మన తెలుగు ముఖ్యంగా, వాళ్ళు సినిమా ఎమోషనల్గా కనెక్ట్ అయితే దే విల్ టేక్ ఇట్ టు ఎనీ ఎక్స్టెంట్. దీనికి ఇంకా మనం మానవాడ లేనిది ఏది అనేది, ఇప్పుడు మొన్న రీసెంట్గా సినిమాలు కంపారిజన్ కోసం కాదు కానీ మన కల్చర్కి సంబంధం లేని సినిమాలు కూడా మనకి చాలా పెద్ద పెద్ద హిట్ అయ్యాయి. ఉదాహరణకి కాంతారా, చాలా పెద్ద పెద్ద సినిమాలు ఉన్నాయి ఇట్లాంటి. అది ఇండియన్ వైడ్గా హిట్ అయినాయి. అక్కడ ఉన్న కామన్ పాయింట్ తీసుకుంటే ఎమోషనే, ఒక ఎమోషన్తో వెళ్ళింది, ఒక నమ్మకంతో వెళ్ళిన ఇదిగలాగా. అట్లాగే ఈ సినిమాలో 100% ఒక అతను కష్టపడి చిన్న ఏజ్ నుంచి స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ వెళ్ళే దాంట్లో ఉండే అతను అంత రియలిస్టిక్ రియల్. ఇప్పుడు సినిమా అనేది ఒక ఫిక్షన్, ఆ ఫిక్షనల్గా కాకుండా ఇది రియల్ స్టోరీ రా బాబు అని మనం చెప్తున్నప్పుడు బయోపిక్ అనే పదంలో
ఎమోషన్ ఎక్కువ కనెక్ట్ అయింది,
అది కనెక్ట్ అయ్యింది. మోర్ దెన్ క్రికెట్ అనేది జరిగింది కాబట్టి 100% అది రీచ్ అవుతుందని నమ్మకం.
ఇక దాంతోపాటు అండి, ఇప్పుడు శ్రీలంక ఇండియన్ క్లాష్ ఉంది ఇందులో. యాక్చువల్గా తన ఎంటైర్ కెరియర్ తీసుకుంటే గవర్నమెంట్ క్లాషెస్ ఇవన్నీ ఎంతవరకు సినిమాలో టచ్ చేస్తారు?
అవన్నీ టచ్ మీలట్లయితే
India Sri Lanka never had clash.
నెవర్ హ్యాడ్
Never.
అంటే LTT
No, that is not India Sri Lanka clash. That is two races.
And of course, అనేది clash means officially కాదు.
No. Tamil
Emotional
Tamil means Tamils are not only belongs to India. There is Sri Lankan Tamils, there is Malaysian Tamils, there is Singaporean Tamils, there are in other countries also Tamils are there. So that is a race, right? That is not a country people, because it is not. But we are connected. My grandfathers are from Tamil Nadu.
తమిళనాడు.
So my Indian, we call Indian Tamils who lives in Indian origin Tamils.
Yeah.
That's what we call. We are lived in only in the mountains. because tea plantation. The Britishers took my grandfather. See, grandfather had a brother also.
Okay.
So, there's an agriculture family in close to Trichy, and there is a called Namakkal, you know, and that's small village. So, he is agriculture farming and everything, and his brother and him. In 1920s, my grandfather went to Sri Lanka. British took, they asked to come and for tea plantation. Same way, brother's brother went to Malaysia for for the agriculture.
Okay.
So our family is spread, Singapore, Malaysia, Sri Lanka. But my father is born in Sri Lanka. He's a Sri Lankan.
Sri Lankan.
I am born in a Sri Lankan. So it is so, you can't connect. So Indian origin, we have a connection. But Tamils who are there are thousands of years. They also come from India only.
Yes.
Because the kings who went to Sri Lanka, and if you say Ramayana, where it is? It is in Sri Lanka, because Ramayana story, as Raman story became big when Sita took it to Sri Lanka by Ravana.
Ravana.
So you say Ravana temple is there, Sita temple is there. So India and Sri Lanka is, it's like not neighbors, it's like family.
Brothers.
Right, brothers.
Yeah.
Brothers and like, you know, like that. So there is a connect.
Sir, I want to ask about కొన్ని క్రికెటర్స్ క్రికెట్కి సంబంధించిన చిన్న క్వశ్చన్స్ కొన్ని. సో ఆఫ్టర్ 799 వికెట్స్ 800 వికెట్స్కి మీరు లాస్ట్ బాల్కి మీ కెరీర్లో లాస్ట్ బాల్కి 800 వికెట్ తీసుకున్నారు కదా, ఆ టైంలో ఎలా అనిపించింది?
See, when you took the 800 wickets, I was relieved. Relieved means no more I'm going to play test cricket. Right, I announced the retirement. Then other thing is, when I took the challenge, 8 wickets in a match and winning the match, and it's a fairy tale, right? Script is nobody can write. That's what I said. This movie also nobody can write a script. It is automatically happen script, right? It has to tell to the world. World will watch this script. See, like there, those are script there. So it is like I felt like one deep breath once you took the 800, and I was so happy. See, I was so happy that, okay, year after, I don't have to be pressured by the cricket field, right? And I'll be relieved in test cricket. So then I retired in 2011 also, that's also final against India. So it is all connected, it's like written. See, it's say faith. God has written in this has to happen. We tried, can't change that.
అలాగే మీ ఎంటైర్ కెరీర్లో సో మెనీ వరల్డ్ రికార్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. బట్ ఒక ఇన్నింగ్స్లో 10 వికెట్స్ అనేది ఒక లోటు అని ఫీల్ అవుతున్న మీ ఫ్యాన్స్లో చాలామంది ఫీల్ అవుతుంటారు కదా, మీకు ఎప్పుడన్నా అనిపించింది అలా?
10 wickets to
10 wickets in a single innings?
No,
Only
because I
two?
had 2 chances to do that. One in England in 1998 against England. 9 wickets and 1 run out. Right? So then after that against Zimbabwe, I took first 9 wickets. Last wicket, Vas took it. So this has to happen. So 9 wickets I have taken 2 times in my career in an inning. So I think who is blessed is Anil Kumble in Delhi. He took against the most arch rivals of Pakistan, taking 10, unbelievable bowler. So he's blessed with that. And also you can understand, I have taken so many records. I never taken a hat-trick, even in young.
Oh.
Can't have everything.
So God won't give everything to you.
నిజంగానే అది ఇప్పటివరకు మేము కూడా గమనించలేదు హ్యాట్రిక్ అనేది లేదనేది. సో October 6th 800 మూవీ వస్తుంది, మీ బయోపిక్. సో ఆడియన్స్కి ఏం చెప్తారు?
See, I will tell the audience, come and enjoy. And it is presented in Telugu as well, Telugu audience. And I am like like Chennai is second home, and Hyderabad also for me to second home because last 10 years I am with Hyderabad.
Yeah.
There are a lot of cricket fans, and also whoever likes me and all the cinema fans come to the theater and have watched the film. It is you won't be very disappointed. You will be very, very happy to this, because this is something untold story, as you will reveal about me, and it's a beautiful story. So I think everyone will come in big numbers and watch and enjoy the movie.
యా సార్ వన్ మోర్ థింగ్ సార్, యాక్చువల్గా శ్రీలంకన్ వరల్డ్ కప్ విన్ అయిన టీంలో మీరు ఒక మెంబర్ కదా. సో మళ్ళీ శ్రీలంకన్ టీంకి ఆ వరల్డ్ కప్ గెలిచే సత్తా ఉందా
In the World Cup?
in coming
World
coming
Cup.
days?
Okay. So, see, 96 World Cup, I told how you won. Then after that, I have played 5 World Cups. Out of that, 3 World Cups I win the final, 1 we won. And 2020 World Cup against Pakistan, 2009 we lost it. So 4 World Cup finals. So this time, see, we had great teams. This time the team is not good as what we expect, but last 1-2 months they are playing well. Even Asia Cup they came into finals, and then India beat badly, but it happens sometimes. But they have some confidence to coming into that. I think it's an outside chance.
Okay.
India has the better chance because of home soil, and they are very good side, and they are have the support of the people, and some luck they might do it again like 2011.
Yeah. సార్ 800 ఎంటైర్ 800 వికెట్స్, ఏ వికెట్ మీకు ఫుల్ హ్యాపీ ఇచ్చింది?
Every wicket and happy. I'm selfish. I'm selfish. I want every wicket. See, every wicket I have put heart and soul into this. You see my eyes, and when I'm bowling, every ball I bowl is automatically concentration. So every wicket I cherish.
ఓకే మదర్. సో ఆఫ్టర్ సమ్ డాగ్ మిలియనీర్ మా గ్యాప్ వచ్చింది. సో ఈ సినిమా,
I mean, I worked abroad. I was living in Los Angeles for like 6 years. I was working abroad mostly. But this is my first film down south. This is going to be my first film in Telugu, in Tamil, in Sinhalese also. Yeah. So this is my debut sort of down here. And I hope people support me. And because this is an incredible project for me to be part of. You know, I'm really proud and humbled and honored that I got to be part of such a legend story. And this is a film that you can go see with your entire family. It's a film that youngsters will enjoy, sure, that you can go as a couple and everything, but you can also sit and watch this with your entire family. And I don't think a lot of such films are made anymore where you know, you can enjoy completely. In the days of OTT, there's a lot of different kinds of things that are being made, but this you can enjoy with your whole family. And it's a human story, it's a character study. It's a sports film, sure, but it's more than that as well. So I think if people go watch it, they will not be disappointed.
సో కృష్ణ సార్,
చెప్పండి సార్.
సో రిలీజ్ దగ్గర పడింది.
ఎస్.
సో యశోద తర్వాత మీకు మళ్ళా పాన్ ఇండియా సినిమా.
ఎస్ ఎస్.
సో ఎలా దగ్గర పడ్డప్పుడు ఆ టెన్షన్ ఉందా ఏమన్నా?
ఏం లేదు, కొంచెం అరేంజ్మెంట్స్ అవన్నీ చేయడానికి కావాల్సిన పబ్లిసిటీ ప్లానింగ్లు అంటే ప్రాసెస్ జరుగుతుంది కదా. దట్స్ ద ఓన్లీ థింగ్.
సో మీ 800 సూపర్ హిట్ అవ్వాలని మీ కెరియర్ లాగానే మీరు ఎలా ఇప్పటికీ వరల్డ్ నెంబర్ 1గా ఉన్నారో బౌలర్గా, సినిమా కూడా ఆ రేంజ్లో సక్సెస్ అవ్వాలని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాం. మాధుర్, మళ్ళీ తెలుగులో కూడా సినిమా చేయాలి నువ్వు. సో మీరు మరిన్ని పాన్ ఇండియా సినిమాలు చేయాలి.
Thank you very much.
యా, చూశారు కదా 800 టీంతో మన స్పెషల్ చిట్ చాట్. మరో గెస్ట్తో మీ ముందుకు వస్తాను. మీ NSR సైనింగ్ ఆఫ్.